Hi folks, Brian Rushing here with www.abbeyathletics.com, your source for stats, standing stories, and more. Here with head athletic trainer Adam Smith as we partake in the OrthoCarolina Medical Minute. Adam, for this one, I want to talk about two-sport athletes. Belmont Abbey has seen a rise in the number of two-sport athletes that we've had here. Most notably Max Becker, who's made the transition from playing men's soccer in the fall to playing men's lacrosse in the spring. And then Mackenzie Owen, who's Conference Carolina's Basketball Player of the Year on the women's side. As soon as she drops off her jersey for basketball, she gets right back out on the tennis courts and plays tennis, and actually recently won a tennis match at the college level. Adam, the question that I have for you is, what sort of a demand is it for these two-sport athletes that go from one sport to the next, and how important is it to have some time to shut down and sort of give your body an opportunity to rest?
Yeah, it's really important. I think one of the things we look at after every season is there's always a dead period of a couple weeks to let everyone recover and pay attention to the issues that we need to pay attention to. I think in both of those cases that you referenced, there was that period. Mr. Becker obviously had the whole winter to kind of take off, and Mackenzie had a couple weeks after her season to kind of release and recover, and then jump into the tennis. So really, again, it speaks to the athletes paying attention to their own bodies and being aware of their issues and things like that, and not doing too much too soon.
Now, we do have a number of multi-sport athletes here that are participating in both cross-country and track and field, but those sports are somewhat similar to one another. However, you've got some athletes here at Belmont Abbey College that are contending with the rigors of playing college soccer on top of college tennis. Kind of give me an idea of what sort of things you find from an athletic training standpoint that are similar in some of these two-sport athletes that you see in regards to injuries.
I think the first thing is that the one sport has prepared them for the other. They're not coming in fresh to the maybe less familiar sport. They both had a season where they've done conditioning, they've done strength training, they've been active for several months at a time. So they're not coming in cold. And I think in both of these cases, in most cases, the athletes have some experience with the second sport. They're not learning the sport. They've played it in high school. They play it recreationally. So they have a sense of technique. They know what they're doing. They're not just kind of a fish out of water, so to speak.
Sure. Now, you've got moms and dads who go all over the Charlotte metro area running their kids from one sport to the next sport. It seems like it's a constant grind. There are obvious benefits to kids being involved in many, many sports. However, what are some of the things that parents need to be cautious of in regards to letting little Johnny or Sally play all of these sports without having the opportunity to properly shut it down on occasion?
Yeah, so again, it just speaks to paying attention to the bodies. If issues come up, maybe that'd be a good time to take some time off. I think also scheduling a set season where you're not participating on purpose is valuable. Really just to allow the body to recover and to allow the kid to have a chance to just not have to worry about that mentally, physically for a period of time during the year.
Adam, thank you for the good advice. Folks, for stats, standing stories, and more, there's only one place in cyberspace when it comes to your Crusaders. That place, www.abbeyathletics.com. For this OrthoCarolina Medical Minute, for Adam Smith, this is Brian Rushing.